Good evening, everyone. It's North Shore Preparedness here. This is Sunday, November the 29th, 2020, and it's freaking cold outside. It's I think we're hovering right around the freezing mark, so it's chilly out there. I haven't been out in a few hours. I was out gathering more foods and canning supplies today for my my long-term food storage and my midterm food storage. If any of you guys follow my channel, you'll notice that last night I posted a video, or actually early this morning I posted a video of the moon. And now I did that for my my brother Tony across the pond over in England, who has a medical condition that prevents him from tilting his head back to look at the sky. Okay. So he likes to look at the moon, and you know, we get a full moon once a month or whatever, and I don't mind taking the few minutes it takes to make that video to show, so he can see the moon, and you know, so that others that enjoy looking at the moon can do that too. I'm happy to share it. So that's why I made that video of the moon. But what prompted me to go outside and look at the sky is I was on Adam's channel over at Marfoogle News, Marfoogle TV. If you guys don't know Adam and Marfoogle News, go check him out. He's got a fantastic alternative news channel. Him and Dex do a fantastic job over there. And so I was watching that last night, and they were talking about a subject matter that was about the sky. And you know, they were showing video images of the sun and what appeared to be maybe solar flares or something coming out of the sun and going into the sun and things like that, you know. So it was curious, you know. It was about the skies, and so I was watching that video that Marfoogle News was putting on about the skies, and they were showing, you know, some of the different things that were going on in the skies besides just the sun sitting there, just the moon, airplanes, things like that. So I thought I'd just get up and go outside and look at the sky. And it prompted me to think of something that took place earlier this year that I'm not sure if you guys remember. It was something that was in the news, and it was it was in the mainstream news, and in a way it was kind of smothered or not hugely promoted. We didn't hear a lot about it. We heard one little blurb about it, and that was the end of it. We did not hear any more of it. Now, okay, we all know through history, you know, when people look up at the skies, sometimes they see strange things and don't know what it is, and sometimes it is, you know, the metallic object moving through the sky is swamp gas or whatever is the explanation for it. Okay, but there's been much controversy over the years regarding places like Area 51 and you know, things of that sort of subject matter. Okay, so if any of you guys remember earlier this year, through all of this bug business, which has been super hot, that's all we've been hearing about this year. We were being bombarded and inundated with it. So I think that the powers that be decided to slip in there nice and quietly an admission of fact. So they say. Okay, now their admission of fact is, alright, you guys check your own facts on this, but this is the information that I have. Now, I'm not sure if it was the White House or the Pentagon, but some very, very high United States officials, as well as the Vatican, both openly admitted that UFOs are real. Now, okay, whether they said UFOs and aliens, I can't be 100% certain. It was a good long while ago, earlier in the year, while all this was going on. That was suggested by high-up officials in the United States and the Vatican. They both admitted that these things are real. Now, there's been so much controversy over the years that, you know, about the Area 51 and you know, what happened over there, and what's contained inside of there, and, you know, what has been possibly contained inside of there over the years, and what's happening with it, and all of these things. Now, you would think that that would make absolutely huge news, because, simply because of such controversy. But I don't know what, with everything else going on, if that news was just suppressed, but it was let out in the mainstream media, and either just not promoted, or maybe they were more heavily promoting the agenda of this bug business as a distraction or whatever. You know, I heard the blurb of that this year, and I was really surprised that it didn't receive a lot more attention, because if that is the case, and if that is the truth, wouldn't you think that that would be like massive, globe altering information, and to change people's thoughts and how they do things? Now, myself as a prepper, I am not necessarily prepping for an alien invasion. That's not one of the ones at the top of my list. It makes the top 20 list, but it's nowhere near the top. However, why would they come out and admit early in the year that this is the case when all of this is going on? Coincidence, you think? You think it's possibly related? I just don't know myself. However, this is the case, that these admissions were made by some very high officials. You know, if the Vatican is going to say something like that, the Vatican doesn't say something lightly, nor does the American government, right? Why would both of these parties come out at the same time and admit the same thing, and, you know, nice and quiet, and just kind of slid under the carpet? That's my question for you guys. So, you know, I don't know if there was any censorship there or not, but because they came out and, you know, there were statements made, but it's obviously not an issue that's being promoted, for sure, because I haven't heard word one about it since I heard that one little blurb. So if any of you guys heard that news earlier this year, please feel free to leave a comment down below. Let me know what you heard, if you have any more specifics than I do. And like I said, guys, go check your own information. Don't just trust some guy on YouTube, okay? Because I'm just some guy. I heard the news. I'm sharing it with you, you know. And Marfugel's subject matter last night made me go outside and think about this. Now, if this is also true, how is that going to change how you prep? And if so, how? Right? Maybe the possibility of an EMP detonation will be more of a reality, or maybe EMP prepping will go up higher on your list of things that you prep for, or whatever. Maybe it's related to this bug business. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below, so that we can possibly have a good discussion about this. All right. So that's what I've got for you guys. It's something different. It's not something I've ever heard any prepper channel make a comment on, probably because they don't want to be seen like they're wearing tinfoil hats. But my tinfoil hat is right over there, just in case. All right, that's what I got for you guys. I hope everyone's well and safe. Has a great rest of your evening. We're looking toward the gathering coming up here very shortly, within the next little over an hour or so. So it's going to be interesting to see what comes of that. Yeah, so there's much to do and much to be talked about, and much to hear. You guys stay well and safe. This is going to be North.